Hello, this is my presentation on learning communities for my professional development plan for this course. My name is Robert Hess, and I will be narrating this journey for you. First of all, what are learning communities? Learning communities, according to Zepeda, are groups of individuals who share a similar vision of educational values and beliefs. Um, but Bolam et al. Also describes a learning community in a little bit more detail as an inclusive group of people motivated by a shared vision who support and work with each other to inquire on their practice and together learn new and better approaches to improve student learning. So what are the characteristics of an effective professional learning community? Well, according to Vescio et al., there are four main characteristics to an effective professional learning community. They are successful collaboration, focus on student learning, continuous teacher learning, and teacher authority. As stated, these are key characteristics that professional learning communities need to be successful and improve student learning. So what's so great about learning communities in the first place? Well, first of all, they do encourage teachers to reflect on their own practices, thereby improving their practice and, in terms, improving student learning. Learning communities also give high priority to conversation among teachers. Teachers are the best sources for other teachers to learn instructional strategies and practices to make themselves better. And who better than to talk to than other teachers who teach the same content. Also, learning communities provide for collaborative learning amongst teachers so that teachers obviously can learn different strategies, things that they are very good at, and learn from other teachers who are good in other areas, such as possibly instructional strategies or modeling or scaffolding of key concepts. Learning communities also view teachers as supervisors of their own learning community. Teachers are given the authority to develop and learn what they want to learn about to improve their teaching practices. And also, learning communities acknowledge that teachers have different talents and interests. And again, this goes along with having the authority to decide on what types of professional development would go on within the learning community itself. And Sergio Vani states that these are part of his 12 norms of an effective learning community. But are there drawbacks to learning communities? Well, with any community, trust is always the key ingredient to either keep the community together or to break it up. Trust is at the center of a learning community. And according to Zepeda, without trust, efforts to build a collaborative culture marked by the collegial interactions between teachers and administrators will be diminished. Other drawbacks are teachers willing to take risks and experiment. Within learning communities, it is advised and welcomed that teachers go out and risk and experiment with different strategies, different concepts of teaching to see what works and what does not work. But if you're not willing to take the risk and experiment yourself, then the community will disintegrate and no longer be effective. Also, do teachers feel appreciated by others? Many teachers harbor many feelings about sharing with other teachers. And there's obviously the main thing is the trust issue. Are teachers involved in the decision making of the community? Are the teachers allowed to pick or choose what they would like to learn about to improve their practice? And if they're not involved, again, the community falls apart. Do teachers have the time and support to be successful? This obviously goes with administrative support. Are the principal and the administration team behind the teachers, are they willing to allow them the time and give them the resources to make the learning community successful, and for them to have the opportunity to experiment and try out new strategies and new um, concepts of teaching that have been research-based. And again, Safier and King have put this in, again, as one of some of their norms that are to be expected to make a learning community successful. Questions to think about using PLCs, and in regards to my own professional development plan that I am trying to work on. Will combining the two content area PLCs create friction or distrust between the two? In my professional development plan, I have the math and ELA teachers working together, with the ELA teachers basically teaching the math teachers on how to better make our students able to answer extended response math questions using tried and true and research-based writing practices and strategies to have our students become better at being able to answer those type of questions, which are imperative on the Smarter Balance examinations at the end of the year. Also, other questions is, will administration be able to provide the extra time and resources to allow ELA and math to work together? Currently, especially in my school, math and ELA do have some time, and there is a little bit of total grade level PLC time as well, but to obviously make this a more successful endeavor in terms of professional development, more time would have to be allotted for the ELA and math teachers to work together, so that the ELA teachers could enlighten the math teachers on what writing strategies would be best to use in their content, so that they can improve the writing responses for the students and improve scores on the Smarter Balance exam. I did not use a lot of resources, but Zepeda's was chock full of other references as well in his chapter, and also the other Edutopia article was very key in helping to create this little presentation. I hope you do enjoy it, and again, I do hope that I can get a lot of nice feedback from the rest of the class on ways that can make myself, my professional development plan a little bit better and more successful. And thank you for the time for the presentation, and hope you have a great day. Thanks.